Do it, octopus, do it! Oh, fuck me, hello. The wobbling glass. It worked, chat! Telling him I don't speak English scared the monster away, apparently. Hello, everybody, my name is Caretaker, and I'm back in the very beginning of the episode of the park. In the last episode, we learned a little bit more about the mother. Almost got taken out by a rogue wheel. I guess that's what you could call it. What would that be called? Would it be called a carriage wheel? A cage? I don't know. I'm sure I could figure out in the achievement. I'm actually not sure what to call that thing. I'm kind of curious what this is. What's it called? Oh, it's a cart. It's a wheel cart. Okay. Well, there we go. Now we have our answer. We're gonna move on and.
Where are you, Callum?
How Callum's made it this far in without all these shenanigans happening, and why you're riding rides in a clearly abandoned and obviously Cthulhu haunted amusement park is beyond me. But hey, lady, you do you, okay? You do you. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Also, I found out that I actually missed a jump scare of sorts. It's not really a jump scare of sorts, but during Hansel and Gretel, when you take the bend, if you turn to the left, you'll actually see Chad. I think, is it Dave? Is it Chad or Dave? Whatever. The chipmunk. You'll actually see the chipmunk, and he'll stare at you, and it's for an achievement called, it's called Have a Conversation with Dave, or whatever his name is. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Dave, Chad. I don't remember. My memory sucks. I apologize. We got the tickets. We should be able to ride in there, right?
I always wanted to ride this one.
Yay!
Never got around to do it before.
We're gonna go on an adventure. God, I love this game. It's just gorgeous. Rather, I got my ticket. Ups and downs. Okay, let's enjoy the ride. This is gonna be fun.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was told. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Bro, you are missing.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
What is with those stairs? Whoa! I just wanted to enjoy a roller coaster ride. What the hell is this? I couldn't even read what that said. Oh god. It was extremely disorienting. You at least get to go for a loop. Okay, why not? Oh! Oh! Bye, Callum. Whoops. Keep your arms, feet, and children off the track at all times, or they will apparently be put into a dream sequence and launched into orbit. It works. The calculations and adjustments work. The transport and storage mechanism seemed to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were feeling, and so what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited in the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to our mortality, and such doorways open only to those who have the will to find the key. Okay. Okay, then. Well, I guess I'm not going back that way. Let's see if they write it again. No. Oh, I guess I'll just follow the path. Well, that was crazy as hell. I thought we were going to enjoy a nice, relaxing roller coaster ride. But no, it had to be disorienting. Hey, flashlight, nice.
The witch awaits.
Hope's a light. Of course, you know, she won't pick up the machete from earlier. Where's her machete? Fine, it's an axe, I'm sorry. Forgive me, I'm tired. Okay, well, how do I get out of here? Why would you not... I don't know, personally, I would have grabbed the lantern. That's just me, though. I think lanterns are
Callum has
awesome.
bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me.
The marks.
Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. There will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.
Ah, that's from earlier. Okay. Well, that's, wow. Y'all hear that? It sounds like it's coming from up there somewhere. I definitely can't get back up there, though. I can only assume that we're going to the last ride, though. Let's keep hang. Let's keep hang. Whoop.
The whole town was shocked
We're
by
not
that
good.
one.
Killer instinct.
found out who
Cotton
did
candy, corpsely, sour taste. Wow. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse on the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse has yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy. I told you, it's Cthulhu! Innsmouth Academy, who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at someone just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statements. It is a true tragedy when something like this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Settlement Chronicle will provide daily updates on the story going forward. Yeesh. You calm the fuck down, Park Satan. Oh, there's an item or something you can grab. Like I just got a flashlight and I can't.
This isn't a game, Callum!
I accidentally hit B and I scared the shit out of myself. Wow. I just saw it going all warping and weird. I was like, oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Wait, what is this? Yeah, I get it. Creepy stuff. How's that music coming from? That is weird as hell. Oh, it doesn't look like anything. I guess we continue onward. Man, it's not even built like a maze, but it tricks you. Dead end. Alright. Kind of exploring around, making sure I don't miss anything. Well, I guess you don't really have any other choice, do we? Oh, is that like a legit body, or? I can't tell if it's a legit body or not. Oh god,
bastard.
yes it is.
Who did this to him?
When is he gonna jump scare me? Because, I mean, come on, we all know what's gonna happen. Hello? Okay, no, we're not. Well, if I don't die in the game, I'm gonna die from a fucking heart attack. There's something on that table now. What the fuck is that? Take the pills.
These are mine.
Mine for what? Whoa. I bet off you for... What the fuck? But the daughter, but his daughter is... Fear the boogeyman, stop picking your nose and don't believe anything they tell. Alright. Wake me, you wanna go? Fine, I'll turn around. Boom! Strike. Nailed it. Oh, not. This is a... What do you want me to look at, dude? I'm freaking out, man. You are freaking out, man. Well, not necessarily.
Don't touch me!
Future time by Laurel and Morin. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness made on mission by broken fires in the coastal strain. We don't believe that the earth belongs to battered goats and shamrock afterbirth. Only the truly naked wrens of righteous indignation are severed by war-crossed cleavages and trust exercise arrhythmia. Beaumont will come to the island, bearing the talisman, and he will shatter the seals that bind the orthodoxy of corruption. That's weird. Only then will priests shoot sluts. Is that really shoot? Will priests shoot sluts? I'm trying. It's clearly something. Priests shoot sluts. Whatever. Priests shoot sluts reveal. Housewives pontificate and delayed messiahs make axles for the rescue of Tango and Cash. Sweet the temptress who grips the shaft, twists the shaft, absconding with third age. Tire? I don't know what that is. Tire into fourth age darkness, while gods lie writhing on the shattered face of the earth. Gala has sweetness and grace, but her days are numbered, and heavily fisted hives break before her, frozen wills and cell-graphic actresses in pencil and paper pornography. The all-seeing eye will provide decade-long updates on the story going forward. Well, I hope nobody's afraid of clowns. Boom! The Pickled Punks. Not a bad name. Alright, well, Park Satan's gone, apparently. Speaking of Park Satan, at the,
No.
maybe we you shouldn't have taken the pills. I think that might have been a bad idea. What a strange trip it's been. Huh. Is she gonna check her arms, or is she just gonna assume that she went nuts?
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside. Oh, God. The park. What happened here?
Alrighty then. Yeah, speaking of which, I have some fan art that my cousin did for me, and I will show her page, and I'll leave her link to her page in the description below. Yeah, she did some art for me as the Park Satan, so I thought it was pretty cool. I think it looked pretty good as Park Satan. So I'm gonna share that with y'all at the end of this video. At the end of this video, I'll post it and talk a bit. And oh, whoa, hello. I don't think you've ever had a loading screen before. This could be interesting. It's about to get really spoopy. It's about to get super spoopy. Oh God. Oh my fucking God. Hello. Oh. Oh, fuck me. House of Horrors. Well, this is gonna be non-stop, isn't it? Oh. I hope y'all like listening to me yell and scream. Done. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townfolk gathers. You hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools, scared of what they don't understand. My machines I sell, and dejected, but I am not beaten. I've sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think. Oh. It's me. This stuff really shouldn't scare me, but like... Okay, that just looks kind of badass. That's not frightening, that's badass. Like oh, for fuck's sake. It shouldn't scare me, but I'm a little bit on edge. From earlier, so... Okay. Some of these are just more awesome than frightening. Like, I knew he was gonna be there, but at the same time, for some reason, it's just got me... This place, I know something's coming, so I'm prepping myself for it. And all it's doing is, like, getting me hyped up, and I end up spooking myself. I'm gonna fall through right here. Watch. No? Really? What's in here? Mirrors, okay. Well, let's keep exploring because, I mean, I'm not spooked at all. I mean, imagine I have to go down the other way. Like, you expect it to happen, but it doesn't help. Did I just walk back around? Was that supposed to be like a developer or something? Would you like to go, sir? Because we'll throw down. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm a little... What the Nightmare Circus. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owners put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk. Just as he shouted a curse, now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us on 555-7868 and we can arrange a payment plan so that you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe that this is an error, call us at 555-7869 to discuss your options. If you are unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. The Dunwich Power Company. Yeah, I'm sure most people know about the Donners. Got some good taste there, kid. Can I solve their big skew? It'd be kind of cool if you could. What's this? I love you from Callum. Aww. I wonder why they're letting me examine wrenches and stuff. I mean, the other stuff I can understand. Reading shop. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish, extra drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucet. Anything good? Nah, some chicken. Oh, I got some water bottles though. So much for my flashlight, though. Lorraine, I received your letter and I am quite surprised you ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the date of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down and refused to answer any of my letters. Now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you. I truly did. But every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back in my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again, Karen. Emergency services. Every good reading today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is an official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines if you feel at any time you are suffering a relapse. And please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. Dr. Spencer, Dunwich Medical. There's no way that's the exit. The much burden here is Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Her critics have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Dawn, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. Weekly follow with the local physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, is placed in foster care shortly after birth. When Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression, it is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her own son. Never send her return around as long as he follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with the medication. We have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing, and her employer, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum when Lorraine works. It is with a support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. A prescription for Zolift, not to be confused with Zoloft, we feel at Flags Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start with 50 milligrams dose and then, based on the advice of her doctor, to increase the medication as needed. Miss Mylord, our inquiry info into the estate of Mr. Donald William has been completed. We read information that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams to explain their situation, especially as regards to the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They've asked you no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I am not being too forward when I close the bill for our services with this letter. Sincerely, Edward Stapleton, attorney. Jesus Christ. So this is going to be a bit of an extended episode. Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment. I know. I want to try and explain it. I think it's because I'm so far from home and I'm working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, wanting tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh, and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind, but then this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city, where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. There's single names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy, and Emma if it is a girl. Oh, we got another letter. Oh, can't read that one.
Show yourself. Give him to me.
I'm pretty sure no one has him. He ran off on his own. Lorraine, I received your letter and I am quite surprised you ran off with your I didn't run away. Dad took me. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It's very nice. It has made me a happy carrot. Nothing new there except for some coffee. Oh, deeper we go, I suppose. Well then. But when the shop is done, we need. Huh. was it? Oh. Oh, just that. Okay. Alright, Satan, calm down. That's blood. Huh. See her try. Her why, her lie, bye-bye. Her cry. Something very bad is going to happen. Milk, Zola, prescription. Good God. 6 Atlantic Island Park, more pill. That boy ain't right, I tell you what. Good God, how many pills do you have? What did I tell you, Park Satan? What did I tell you? Jesus, how much does this woman take? Did I notice? Oh, it's the same one, except it's more screwed up this time. Okay, well, hello there. Man, they just ripped the door clean off this time. They didn't even care. Oh, hello. Well then, let's just enjoy this scenery for a second. Okay then. Well, at least you've got one good eye. Wait, can I examine that? Every time I come over, I see letters. Oh, it's from that. Never mind. Is that the same? Yeah, it's pretty much the same, I think. No, it's a little different, but yeah. Oh, there's something new there. Huh. My two best friends, Dawn and Laura. Wait a second. Wait a second. You are alone. Nobody's Callum is no longer who he once was. Oh, is the boy going crazy or am I going crazy? Is the question here. I'm just gonna hide in the fridge. Don't mind me, chat. I don't know. Why is there a bloody ice pick? Oh, there you go, chat.
Please, don't make me see.
Sorry for not talking much. Yeah, I didn't expect it to go on this long. I apologize for the extended episode. I'm also going to show the two things that I missed, which is escaping the park, apparently, as well as another conversation with Chad, or whatever the hell his name is, in the goose thing. Apparently, you can actually see him in there. Oh. Well, that's a neat trick. Alright, what's this? See her lie, see him die, see her cry, see her try. Ask her why, say bye-bye. Don Dad cannot count.
What have you done with him?
You will watch me rot.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch, but I am, aren't I?
Kids broke in today. It's been so long since I heard laughter, so very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast, the others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh, this boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. The machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasp and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. Okay then. Yeah, I honestly expected this to be, like, go in, done, and that was it. But apparently I was wrong. Eyes without sparkle. Yeah, I hope y'all don't mind the extended episode, but I didn't want to just, like, drop this with how crazy it's been. It's Lynn and Gretel. Oh, there was Chad again. What in the fuck?
Callum. Callum! Callum. Callum. Callum!
Oh, fuck. He even has a Cthulhu He-Man style t-shirt. I'm telling you, it's what the fuck. Hello, Park Satan. How are you doing? Is that it?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Dreamlike state. Find your fate in the park. Find your fate in the deepest, and that was it. Oh God, that was creepy as hell. Wow. Good God. Yeah. So. I'm kind of sad. I almost had all the achievements done as well, if anybody who's watching this. I'm sorry this is such a long episode. I was expecting it to only be about 20 minutes or so. Clearly I was wrong. But we're going to go to new game real quick. Yes. So for those who are curious about getting all the achievements, there was only one missable thing that we didn't see, and it's because I was a little bit enraptured with the whole Hansel and Gretel thing. But when you're going on the bend, you trigger an event with Chad, which I believe is his nickname. When you trigger that event, it ends up showing you a little spook moment, and you get an achievement for that. It says like have a conversation with Chad or whatever. So I can't skip this stuff, can I?
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
So. Did she kill her kid in the park? Or was he lost the whole time? And this is just her in a broken mental state.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
This game was seriously amazing, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Stay in the car.
It does the
Go and ask
tension
information.
really, really well. That whole time, I was just on the edge of my seat, freaking out. That was good. So for one part of the achievements that you can get, which unfortunately kind of sucks because you can't actually run, you have to walk this way. But there is a way you can escape the park, and you basically don't have to go through the game. I think there's a few games that'll do that where you can beat the game simply by not playing. It's weird, but it works, so. I just was, is it raining out? Or is there... Is that snow? What is that? Huh.
No. I have things I need to do in the park. What am I thinking? I can't leave. What am I...
I can't even figure out how to get out of that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump to the Chad scene, and I will see y'all in just a bit. See, there he is. Because I was so busy, that's why they have you looking up here, because if you're not paying attention to the ride, there's a friend waiting for you on the rocks. By the way, his name is Chad, and I just realized, after going back to the beginning of the game, the attendant or the ticket guy says the exact same thing the detective does. Everybody loses things, like the bear and stuff, yeah. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children very miserable thing.
Then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
How you doing, Chad? Alright, well, that was it for the park. From what I can gather of the ending, in fact, before I continue, I'm going to go ahead. This is the art that my cousin did for me, Madam Masquerade. I'll leave the link down below as before. Amazing art. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's been a very long time since I got some fan art, especially for some stuff on YouTube, so it means a lot to me. Thank you. This is really fantastic work. But my interpretation is that she either murdered her son, and she hasn't told, like, in a drug-induced rage, where she never told anyone, or they're just trying to figure out what happened, or that someone took Callum away. That, or they were trying to take Callum, and so she killed him or something. But it's very clear that the park is kind of like a safe space, I want to say. I don't want to say a safe space, but it's clearly somewhere. It's her psyche. It's her mind, somehow. And when you're talking to the detective or whatever, he's trying to get you to backtrack and remember something. But that's my interpretation. But anyway, thank you for the art. I hope you all, thank you so much for the art. Thank you all so much for watching. I do believe this is about as good a time to go ahead and head to the grave, because this episode has been going for far too long. I apologize for the lengthy episode. I didn't want to just cut it off when it gets that crazy, you know? So I'm headed to the grave. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. Welcome to town, everyone.